Surya Namaskara. This is would be one of the oldest, most revered sequences, I think, in the yogic tradition. And it's also been called like a panacea for all that ails you, because it is such an amazing sequence of movements. And the way it's put together, the way it leaves you feeling, will really build a good sense of inner strength and support. So notice how you feel now, and we'll check in when we've come to the end of the first round. So if you come up to the top third of your mat, that's a good place to start. And like anything, we start in Tadasana. So let's bring the hands together. And cultures all over the world have sort of honoured the sun for eons. And that's what this sequence is all about, honouring the sun, honouring the light of the sun, and knowing that we have that light within us, and it's like we're activating that, aligning that. So we start here and just anchor and ground. And then each movement we do 3 times. So breathing in, we come up, just a very gentle back bend, because you can increase them each time. Elbows are bent as you breathe out, and you hinge forward into a forward bend. Bend the knees, that spinal wave that we did in EBR 1, here it is here. 2, gentle back bend, breathing out, folding forward. 3rd one, breathing in, spinal wave, breathing out, hinging forward into a forward bend. Take a breath, 3 breaths here, breathing in fully, breathing out. And just let the breath move your body. 1 more. And then we're going to take this right leg back and come down on the right knee so that you're in a very gentle runner. It's not a strong runner. Take some weight on this front leg to support the knee. And we come up again. Palms face each other. And then breathe out, you come down, palms facing each other as they come up behind you. Breathing in, come up, and work back. You can go back a little further this time. So take some weight on that front foot so you're not supporting yourself just with your right knee. And all the way down. And then we're going to take the hands in front. Take this knee back so you're kneeling. And then come down into the Sphinx. This first round, I'm showing you modifications. So instead of the plank, we come on our knees. Instead of the cobra, we come into the Sphinx. So we're on our forearms. Elbows are under the shoulders. Breathing in, pull forward with the sternum. Breathing out, soften a little. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Even if you can do the full version, this is a nice warm-up into it anyway. And then from here, slide your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, push back into all fours. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, and arching, working with the cat, breathing in and out. In and out. And then we're going to bring this right leg forward, back into the runner, but we've actually swapped sides. And we do this movement again. So take some weight through that front leg, breathing in, breathing out. And feel like you're moving from your navel. You're not leading with your hands. You're uncurling from the core of your being, from a place of strength. Hands come either side of your front foot, feet come together. 3 more breaths, we're back into the standing forward bend or peace posture. Full breath, breathing in and out. In and out. Next in-breath unrolls us. We've got that spinal wave coming up. And out, all the way down. And again. and down. And again. Hands come back to the heart. That's one round. One round of the sun sequence. Notice how you feel. It's quite warming. So, if you can't do the full version, there's still, all the benefits are still there in that modified version. So we'll do another round and we'll do the full version. But if you obviously can't do the full version, then you'll do those modifications. So we start here again. 3 salutes. It's like come up, bend the elbows, hinge forward. In breath. Each movement is a breath. Out breath. In breath. It's like your hands cup the sun up here, cupping that beautiful sun coming down. Right leg back. Or you could swap legs if you like, but it's pretty balanced anyway because they swap over. Breathing in, breathing out. Taking that weight through your front foot, leading from the navel. Remember that principle of navel radiation. If you haven't watched that video, I suggest you have a look at it. It's the way to move with strength. Now, hands in front. You may come down on your knees or you're coming into the plank. And then you're going to take your weight forward, bring your knees down, bring your chest down. Hands will be underneath your shoulders, ready to come up into the cobra. The alternative is the Sphinx, so you choose. Rising up. Now you want to rise up from the core of your being and lower down. What you don't want to do is use your hands and push yourself from here. So see how far you can come up without even using your hands? And then bring the hands in for that last little lift and come down. And again, last one. And lower down. Now, come into the cat or the dog. Tuck your toes under, push yourself back. Now, some ideas for the dog. You may want to take the hands out a little. Come up on your toes, lower the heels, bend your knees, or take your feet wider apart. Take your awareness to your upper arms and roll the upper arms outwards. See if that makes a difference. Coming up on your toes, lowering down. And again. You might like to just take your awareness here through the wrists, through the elbows, through the shoulder joints. Take your awareness now to your lower belly. Now back into your sitting bones and lengthen the sitting bones away from you. Get that lengthening through the spine. Now we're going to bring that right leg forward, back into the runner. And we're going to rise up and do this movement again. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Hands either side of your front foot, feet come together. 3 breaths here. And then coming up, like that spinal wave, cupping the sun, breathing out, coming down, breathing in, unrolling, embracing, inviting in that radiant light, connecting your inner light to that universal source of light, hands at the heart. That's 2 rounds. See how you feel. It's a very warming sequence. It's a sequence that moves all the major muscles and joints of your body. We're going to do another round. If you've had enough, then set yourself up to relax. Otherwise, let's go again. So coming back to where we start from, hands together, breathing in, cupping the sun, breathing out. And again, breathing out. Staying down. Peace posture, 3 breaths. Start with the left leg. Take the left leg back this time. Doesn't really matter, but just for a change. Breathing in, take some weight through that front foot. Breathing out, palms are facing each other, hands are coming all the way back. Breathing in, moving from your navel. Feel the strength when you move from the core of your being and you don't lead with the extremities. Come into the plank or straight down on your knees, ready to come into the cobra. From the core of your being, you're rising up. Now there's a certain amount of lifting before you even need to engage the hands. Don't just push up through your hands. Lengthen, tailbone to crown. Rising up, strengthening all those deep core back muscles, ab muscles. Up into the dog or the cat, whatever you're choosing to work with. Adjust your hands if you take them out on that slight angle. Bend your knees if you need to. Awareness through wrists, elbows. Roll the upper arms out. Awareness, lower belly, sitting bones, push them away. See that lengthening through your spine, feel it. 3 breaths. Left leg's going to come forward, back into the runner. Breathing in, back into these movements again. Breathing out. Breathing in. From the core, radiating all the way up, massaging that radiant light through every cell in your body. Feet come back together. 3 breaths in the peace posture. Final 3 salutes, breathing in and out. And again. And out. Last one. Hands come back to the heart. Pause and feel where that landed. 3 rounds. So once you know that sequence, you'll be able to do it however many times you want. So you can do it very slowly and mindfully, or you could do several rounds of that to have more of an aerobic workout. So it's a very versatile sequence, working all the systems of your body. And a nice way to finish, if you are inclined to do this, is to just, hands are together, swivel the palms, and right hand's underneath, left hand is on top, and then slide them apart. It's like slide them apart and take them out to the sides. And it's like we're just going to make 3 clockwise circles. If you don't want to do this, then you can get ready to relax. But otherwise, this sort of seals in the essence of the light. And the words we say really honour the sun. So we're going to say Om Shri Suryaya Namaskar. Om Shri Suryaya Namaskar. So we're going to just chant that as we very slowly turn. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. And come back to finish.